What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Martin Bakole, Joyce, and Daniel Dubois. Heavyweight contender Martin Bakole has gunned both Joyce and Daniel Dubois after their stoppages defeats over the last couple months. And Martin Bakole said this. He says, "I'm always open to everyone. I always want to give everyone a chance, but people can see that they're bums and they avoided me. Now look at them. I can't believe that Dubois got stopped with a jab, and I can't believe that Joyce made the mistake of opening up. He tried to do something stupid in the ring and he got knocked out cold. Everyone can now see the level of Martin Bakole and how tough I am, how I fight, and how I always want to knock them out. The other heavyweights are always avoiding me, but I'm open to them. If they want to fight after this next fight, then why not? I'm ready to knock them out again." Those are the words of Martin Bakole. Let me counterpunch. The again part specifies where he claims that he knocked out Joyce and Daniel Dubois and Alexander Usyk. Okay, he has said and went on record saying that he knocked him out in sparring, which, you know, how dignified is that? What's supposed to go on in sparring stays in sparring. Well, I guess not sometimes, right? However, let me counterpunch this fact about Martin Bakole. This is what I don't like when fighters do this, and a lot of fans do this. Just because these guys get hurt or get stopped or whatever doesn't make you better, especially if you haven't been in the ring with them. Okay, that's one thing I don't like. Sparring is one thing that might have happened in sparring, but it doesn't happen in an official bout. So technically, officially rather, it doesn't matter. Okay, and it seems like to me Martin Bakole is actually bitter because he didn't get the opportunity to fight these guys like these other fighters have. But these guys were in higher status than Martin Bakole. Okay, if Martin Bakole wouldn't have got swept by Michael Hunter, then maybe he would have been where they were at. But then again, where the hell is Michael Hunter? Counterpunch. He's nowhere near where Daniel Dubois got or Joyce was going. Okay, so we have to make that known. So Martin Bakole is saying, well, hey, this is how good I am. And then, now you guys can tell. No, we can't tell, Martin, because you haven't fought those guys yet. Okay, so that's what I don't care for. Now, I am open for that, or for both of those fights. Those could be possible fights for Martin Bakole. I would like to see him with Dillian Whyte because he still had that rivalry when those guys got in that near fist fight in public not too long ago. Okay, I think that was this year or late last year. Right, I think it was earlier this year. However, nonetheless, Martin Bakole, is calling out these guys. He's talking about sparring. He's, and he's criticizing these guys are bums and this, that, and the other. Well, understand this, Martin Bakole. You're not an undefeated fighter. You have reached defeat yourself. So, yet you should not be quick to judge. And speaking of those guys, Joyce and Daniel Dubois, I think they both need time to heal and take a chill pill and relax and take it easy. But if I was those guys, I would be going after guys like Martin Bakole because he is on the radar. He is one of those guys that he's capping, he's popping off, he's talking shit, he's being disrespectful. So if I'm Daniel Dubois or if I'm Joyce, that's exactly who I'm going to get in the ring with. That's who I would want to fight, just to shut him up, to show him that, hey, there's a reason I was where I was and you are where you're at. Okay? And politics may not have had everything to do with it, But for Martin Bakole, it also shows that he's also hungry and he wants his opportunity to shine. Let's see if he gets that after the 2 losses from people that were ahead of him in line. Bars. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Martin Bakole calling Joyce, Daniel Dubois, both bums, and he would like to knock them out again. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!